If the juice is worth the squeeze, as they say. For Joe Rogan says that a lot.
Juice is worth the squeeze.
Yeah. Meaning, you know, the outcome is worth the effort.
The juice is worth the squeeze. I got it.
Perfect.
Wow, that really is.
Oh, it's nice. It's the fucking breathing. I should probably adjust this so that I'm facing you. Face me! Coward!
Face me, coward.
Face me, coward.
Hold on now, I gotta drop it a little.
A lot of mic adjustments going on right now.
This is pre-production podcasting. Pre-podcast production.
Yes.
Predisposition.
Yes.
Jayden, what does disposition mean?
It means when you dispose of dead bodies in an unnatural manner. Hey guys, welcome to the fucking podcast.
Hold on.
Just kidding. Cut.
Perfect. Okay, we're still in it.
All right, hey guys, welcome back to the fucking podcast.
Yeah, we left for a second, but we're back.
We're back. This is podcast number 5.
I was gone for a minute. Now I'm here.
You just heard. You probably still are hearing the beautiful music that Matisse and I co-produced together. We made our own. We could have probably bought some stock ass, wee ass fucking intro music for our podcast. That probably would have been pretty good anyways for like $10. But we're like, no, we're gonna spend a whole day and produce our own jingle.
It took like 3 hours, maybe.
Yeah, it did. Well, it took 3 hours. Yeah, it took 3 hours for us to write and record. Maybe it took me probably like 30 minutes to mix.
Yeah, it wasn't much to do.
No.
I love that little thing. I was pooping and I had it playing. I was like, beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, beep-a-loop, beep, beep. That's not how it goes.
It's just the fucking... Yeah,
hey guys, we released this original song.
There was... Well, even today, when I was walking to my car, because my car is in a parking structure that's a little bit away from my house.
It's a 30-second walk from your house.
It's a 5-hour walk from my house to my car.
You should park a little closer.
I can't.
Okay. I can't. It's packed in LA.
Yeah.
I'm lucky if I get 5 hours.
It's like I step out of my apartment, it's like fucking sardines packed in LA. That's why the COVID's so bad, because people cannot get out of the way of each other. It's impossible.
They're crawling over each other.
Yeah.
It's homeless guy sitting on the road holding up his sign saying, I have symptoms, and people just rolling on over him.
Yeah, rolling over him. Yep.
That's mean.
Yeah.
That's not
what
true.
Can you do with that? That's showbiz, baby. But anyways, so walking to my car today, and
Hollywood, baby.
It's like a 30 minute. It's like a 30-second long jingle. So I just kept pressing the refresh button on my Google Drive and just listening to the songs. And it's fucking slaps, dude.
Yeah, I'm happy with our little lo-fi thing.
Yeah, I am too. It's cute. We've never. I don't know if you have. I've never produced or tried to write lo-fi before. So
I tried for like 30 seconds on my own when I was like, let me see what I can come up with. If I could come up with a jingle.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, everything I write just ends up wanting to be minor.
Just metal.
Yeah. Just metal or like orchestral and just minor. It just comes out minor.
Yeah, I have to put my jazz head on whenever I want to write stuff in major. If I write just normal stuff, I'll probably end up writing something in a minor key. But when I put my jazz head on, I'm like, fuck, I want some fucking major jazz.
You put on your John Lennon goggles.
My John Lennon goggles. The best jazz musician of all time, John Lennon.
The best jazz drummer of all time, John Lennon.
John Lemon.
What if Trump broke that out and he said that on live TV? I feel like that would make me angrier than anything else he's ever said. Yeah, John Lennon was the best jazz drummer of all time.
It would just fuel the fire. Fuel being like, this man is clearly unstable. worse than Sleepy Joe Biden.
So for today's ambiance, we've got a sweet cabin in the woods, but it's like nice and firelit. Yep. There's like snow falling in the background. There's an axe by the door just in case someone kicks open that door.
It's kind of eerie. It's probably a wood cutting axe.
It's probably a wood cutting axe.
Yeah. There's a little dog sleeping in front of the fireplace. Yeah. For anybody whose first podcast is this one, every podcast we have a little background on our TV next to it, just kind of set the mood. So last time it was a car. It was like in the inside of a car and it was raining outside.
Oh yeah,
right?
I was sleeping inside a car.
Yeah. But the one before that was an apocalyptic fucking wasteland.
We should. Oh yeah, then an aquarium.
An aquarium was the one before that, and then the first one was a fire. I remember.
Yeah.
So this one is like the first one. It's like a
redux.
Redux. No, what's the word? Like when you come back to a song, reprise. Reprise. It's like a reprise of the first one, but we're in a cabin.
It's like in every Disney movie when you're trying to look up one version of the song, and they're like, "Did you want the reprise?" And you're like, "No, I didn't."
No one ever wants the reprise.
Come on. I don't care about when they came full circle and they figured out their whole thing. I want to know what Jafar did to Aladdin. Nothing there made sense. I've got a sleepy brain today. My body's healing because I took quite a tumble yesterday.
Yeah, do you want to tell that story? I know you told it on Gang Beasts today, but...
If you're coming from Gang Beasts, then you know already. But if you're not, then go watch our Gang Beasts. I'm not gonna tell it again. I'm just kidding, dude. I was going down a hill, which I normally don't go down, but my brain was like, and couldn't slow down.
What were you riding?
I was riding on a scooter.
Yeah.
And I was really pressing down on that brake, and it was just like the brake was just like, lol. You think? No, that's not happening. Not today. Not today at all, Buster Brown.
The scooter really said that.
Yeah. And I was like, holy crap, my scooter. And then I ate shit.
Because your scooter talked.
Yeah.
You ate shit. Yeah.
So I tried to grab onto this sign as I was falling so I could like turn myself into the grass. Didn't work. I just kind of slammed my forearm into a metal sign. And then I rolled. I hit my shoulder on the ground, my hip on the ground, and I rolled over and scraped up both my wrists. So right now, like, just the majority of my arms are sore, like my bicep and then both my forearms. One of my forearms is just incredibly bruised feeling from slamming it into a sign.
That'll do it.
Yep.
That'll do you.
That'll do me. I learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
That hill that I don't go down normally.
It's fucking racist, bro.
Yeah.
That happened because you were brown.
Exactly.
Fuck hills.
That hill segregated me that day. Son, you have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
So yeah, I'm sorry that happened. That sucks.
It's all right.
Yeah, you live and you learn.
Yeah, I'm wearing my nice new jacket that I got today.
It's nice.
Thanks, dude.
It's a cool looking jacket.
It's got some like Japanese stuff on it, and I was considering wearing it out and being like, I'm gonna wear my new jacket and ride my scooter around. I would have been really sad if I actually decided to. And I'd be like, shit.
What were you wearing when you took your tumble? Were you wearing a sweater at all? Or just
some cheap black jacket.
Okay.
Because it's nice and cold out, and also that's good protection. I would have scraped up my arms even more.
I have a pair of jeans, and they're ripped to begin with. They're distressed for fashion, but I have one hole in them that's straight up a real fucking rip. Because it was I was in high school and I was going out for lunch. So it was at the high school that Matisse and I went to, and we're allowed to leave. I don't know if that's I've heard that now. Every high school does that. Like, it lets people leave at lunchtime.
Oh, really?
Back. Yeah.
Huh.
I've heard people like.
I've never even asked another high school, being like, "Can you do that?"
I've heard people.
I've heard some people say they can't, but only because like stuff is like just too far away. So like you would be late every time.
Yeah.
So it's not.
That makes sense.
It just doesn't make sense for the school to do that.
Well, stuff was close enough to our school where you could just walk and come back and be fine.
Yeah.
So there's one day where I went to go get food, and on the way back, I was late, so I had to book it. And then I was always late to my class after lunch, so I had to book it, or else I got into detention. And I was running to my class, and I was outside the gates of our school.
Oh, no.
And there's a tree that drops like little fucking like nuts, like little balls on the floor. And so I took
caltrops on the ground.
Yeah. And so I was taking the corner, and I just my body just went full horizontal. I took the corner, and it was like a fucking cartoon. I just hit the floor, and there's a big ass rip my knee, and I had to fucking drag myself to my English class, and I was I was bloodied to the point where I got into the class, and like, the teacher stopped what they were doing. I was late anyways, because of course I was.
Okay.
And they're like, "What happened to you?" And I was like, "I was trying to run here," and it's like, "Just go to the nurse."
And I'm assuming some beautiful big titty goth girl saw you do your scorpion slide, right?
One can only hope.
You're like, oh, there she is.
Like, it's like gut wrenching, like the scream of pain.
There's this video of this guy falling out of a tree in the woods and shattering like both of his quads or whatever. Or, you don't shatter your quads, shattering both of his legs, and he lets out just this gut wrenching, just horrendous scream, and it's like, yeah,
I'll do it.
It's like, listen, you can do it, pig. If you like climbing trees, that's fine. I don't, because it's like. I like making like little mistakes, like I'll play a video game, and if I make a mistake, then I lose. It's like, that's fine. I don't want to go like surfing, and then I'm like, this wave's kind of big. Maybe I can take it. And then I'm underwater for 2.5 minutes. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be down here. Yeah, I'm supposed to be up there.
Too big of an L. Too much at risk.
How much like those videos of those people surfing like those big like 40-foot waves. I forget his name is like Sebastian Stahl or something.
I don't know. Yeah, but have you seen those videos?
Yeah. How much money would you have to be given to attempt one of those? I guess essentially to be thrown by one of those.
Yeah, because I have no surfing experience, so I probably if I took that wave, it's probably a 1 in a million shot that I'm not gonna get thrown by it.
Yeah.
I would say probably $1 million.
Really?
Because I'm afraid of the ocean.
I am too. I don't think I would do it. I'd be like, dude, I'm gonna die if that happens to me. I don't think I can hold my breath that long.
If someone tells me like that the likelihood that I'm gonna die, if it's like less than 200, or if it's like if it's less than 200, then I'll do it. Like a 1 in 200 chance that I'll die. Oof. Then I do it for $1 million.
I don't know. I would. Because like I've been held under by like an 8-foot wave before, and
I
was like, wow, and dude, you feel like a piece of underwear in like a laundry machine, in like a laundry machine.
When it's like about to finish, so it's going really fast, trying to get out of the water. I was like,
because you can have. I've had it where I got so spun around that I tried to swim up, and then my fingers hit sand, and I was like, I'm swimming the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's a scary feeling.
So if that happened in like how deep would that be? Like, I don't know. Like, is your love? Is your love how deep?
Nice.
That's a good way to derail me. Also, I went really flat, sharp, something.
Flurp.
Because of the way I'm sitting does not influence good singage. Mm-hmm. I swear. Sure. I swear to God, I know what I did wrong.
Anyway.
I'm trying to summon actual tears.
Totally derailed this. I totally derailed your train of thought.
But yeah, so that happens in like 10 feet of water. I can't imagine how distressing that feeling would be in like a 100-foot drop. You swim to the bottom. You're like, oh, I'm sure you would find out much earlier, because you'd be like, my ears feel like they're gonna fucking explode.
Well, in this scenario, am I allowed to train for this wave at all, or am I doing it like tomorrow?
Let's say you do it tomorrow.
Okay, then fuck. No, I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
If I had a couple months to train for it, I could like do the thing where like people run underwater with a rock in their arms. You know what I'm talking about? It's like weigh them down. It's for like breath training.
Breathalyzers. Yeah. They do that, and then all of a sudden, breathalyzers can't measure the alcohol content in their body. They're like, sir, but you're driving so poorly, but it said you had a 0% alcohol in your blood. And they go, I guess you can't do it.
I'm drunk, but you can't prove it. It's a great way to go to jail. I'm drunk, you can't prove it.
I made something to prove it guilty. I'm getting back in my car. I'm going home. I'm going where I think general direction of home is.
A very common stress stream of me, and this is sad that this is a thing that happens, but I'm sure it happens to multiple people. A very common stress stream of mine is that I'm getting pulled over by the cops, and I did nothing wrong, but they are convinced that I did something wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had that before.
Very common.
I don't think I've ever had a cop in my dream.
Really?
Because I don't know if this is true. I don't think it is, because I swear I've made people before. They say that you only dream about faces that you've seen before.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. So I definitely feel like I've made someone before. I'm like, I've never seen that, but I was a very unique looking person.
Well, like, I've heard that your brain isn't capable of making up faces when you're dreaming. But so like every face you've seen is something that's like you've seen probably once in like a crowd, and it's just in the deep recesses of your mind, and your brain just whipped it out for this person. That's what I've heard. I don't know though.
I don't know, because people like I feel like someone who like animates like a show probably comes up with characters a lot. So originally they have to like, I don't know if have to. Someone could probably just start drawing and they get influenced. But I feel like some people definitely have to be like, oh, I see the character in my mind. But I guess it'd be in a style. I don't know, like sheer realism.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've made something.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'm an extremely non-visual person.
Okay. I'm a very visual person.
Very, what's the word? Metaphorical person.
Okay.
Hypothetical person.
Your dreams are just, it's like you sitting down in a room and a woman narrating a dream to you.
That'd be hilarious.
God, that'd be so boring. I'd be like, I can't believe this is what my fucking brain is. Can't believe how boring of a human I am. But also, that'd be really interesting. As boring as that sounds, people would be like, that's fascinating.
Yeah. Because it's different.
Tell me more, bro. That's so fascinating, dude. Fuck, bro. I can't believe
fat rip.
Yeah. Gotta be like,
dang it, I wish I had some water. I could do a fat bong rip. Yeah.
He's throwing up
immediately.
Yeah, damn, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the OG Bobby Johnson.
Tell me
Robert.
Tell me about this dream where the policeman pulls you over.
Like a therapist.
Yeah, I put my foot's up, my nuts are exposed, my fingers are all touching each other.
Well, I don't really recall too much. It's always the same dream. I'm always driving, and I just get pulled over, and because I've been pulled over a couple times before, so it's just very real. And I've never been so stressed out as I have been getting pulled over by cops.
Really?
Yeah, I can't think of a single scenario that I've been more panicked than getting pulled over by cops.
I'm always just like, dang it. There's what?
Yeah.
Especially when like my registration's expired and I know it's expired and I'm like, he's going to give me a ticket for not having my registration expired. Yeah. I've luckily never had a bad experience with a cop though. They've always been just like, hey man, your registration's out or your brake light's out and you should probably do something about that. I'm like, thanks dude.
Yeah, and same here. I never had like a bad interaction with a cop. They've always been homies to me.
Nice.
So,
except for that one who beat me over the head, but I can't remember that one because he beat me over the head.
I was crying. Yeah. I was begging him to stop, and he just wouldn't stop.
Yeah, he wouldn't stop, and he looked at you and said, "Shut your mouth."
He's like, kill the spare to his partner. Get him the spare.
And they pulled my spare tire out of my trunk and shot it 45 times. Disclaimer: this story never actually happened.
It's a bit.
Jayden, do you remember having a goldfish at your house?
Yeah, I've had a few. So is it the one you killed? Fucking cold-blooded monster. I've had so many fish that I don't actually remember you killing that one.
I just remembered that like a couple days ago. I was like, oh my god, I totally killed Jayden's goldfish.
How'd you kill it?
Because I was your little air thing that's like the little tube that was in there.
Yeah. I
was like, what fun can you have with a fish? They're just living decoration essentially. Mm-hmm. They're like a little more complicated than like a flower. They can't even feel pain. Apparently some plants can feel pain and fishes can't. I don't know if all of them, but I think
a goldfish's memory is like 5 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But so I was like, what can I do with a fish? And I was sitting there. And so I like chased him around with a little plastic tube. And I thought we were playing. Turns out he was incredibly distressed because you sent me a picture of his body laying down on the bottom of the rocks and his eyes just wide open, his mouth open. You're like, you killed my fish.
Totally don't remember that.
I must have given him a little heart attack or something.
Maybe he probably did. Fuck him.
Yeah, he died of anxiety. What a weakling.
He died of what's the word? Like not distraught. Like
he died of a
grief,
broken heart.
I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Yeah, I don't ever want to own fish again. When I was a kid, I was like, yeah, I want like I was getting like betta fish all the time.
I love fishies.
They're just so boring. So I have a cat now who's slightly less boring.
Yeah. You like beating up your cat in your sleep though.
True, I do. Now, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna clarify. Me and my girlfriend have a cat, and our cat loves to sleep with us under the covers, which is adorable, but I'm a very tumultuous sleeper. So more times than not, I'll roll over in the middle of the night and just roll up straight on my cat. And she gets like, and she'll like jump away. And I'm always like really tired. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I go back to bed.
What's your cat's name again?
Winona.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Winona. Sorry, Winona. She gets it. We're chill. She still sleeps next to me, so I'm sure it's not that big of a...
So you mean after having your cat that's named Winona, I know your girlfriend named it, I know you didn't name it.
Winona. No Winona. Resume.
But you mean after all that, you still haven't seen Stranger Things, Jayden?
Yes, because Jen won't let me.
Why?
Jen, if you're listening, you won't let me.
Jen!
She won't let me.
Jen, I will body slam you with my left arm. Well, that is a clear sign of dominance assertion because I'm right-handed and you know that.
To be fair,
why won't she let you?
I'm basing this off of one interaction. When we first started...
You mean I body slammed her with my left arm off of one interaction that you had?
Yes, you did. So now you're a dick.
No, you have to apologize to her. I was completely justified.
Sorry, babe. My bad. She's
like, it's okay.
Back in like when we first started dating, Stranger Things was like one of her favorite shows of all time, probably if not her favorite show of all time. And so I was like, and I've never seen it. And so I was like, we should watch Stranger Things because I've never seen it. And she's like, no, like it's not the right time, not the right mood. And I was like,
what?
Okay. And so ever since then, I've been bugging her that she won't let me watch Stranger Things. It's not the right vibe, not the right time.
How is it not the right time?
I don't know what she meant.
When's the right time?
I don't know.
When it's spooky season? That's a long time away.
It was spooky. It literally was spooky season.
And there's so much to watch during spooky season. Have you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
I thought you were gonna say Nightmare Before Christmas.
Have you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
I have not.
Have you ever seen Halloween?
Yes.
The original Mike Myers, John Carpenter.
I have.
What's her name? The girl who does the yogurt commercials.
Meryl Streep?
No. The one from True Lies.
That's Meryl Streep.
What's her freaking name?
Damn.
She's the Scream Queen. Loretta Jones. I don't remember her freaking name.
Charles Jones.
What's her name, Jayden? I need her. Now I gotta look it up.
James Earl Jones.
Okay, I'm typing in True Lies, the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, because she plays his wife.
The Governator?
Yeah. Have you seen True Lies? That's a great movie.
Mm-mm.
Jamie Lee Curtis, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, internet. Not Jayden, even though I looked you dead in the fucking eyes.
Not Jayden. Bad.
Have you seen Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Really? Like the original?
Are there more than one?
There's like 45.
I've seen one of them.
I saw one of 19.
What's the one with Scream? Is it Scream?
Let's think back about what you just said.
What's the scary movie? That's the one, the parody one.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of those.
Okay. So you're missing a ton, is what I'm saying. So if she's saving it for spooky season, you got too much to watch in spooky season. Just watch it now.
I don't know if Jen.
That's my goal.
I don't know if Jen's really a fan of really spooky movies, though.
I don't think so.
But no, because she liked Midsommar a lot. She liked Hereditary a lot.
I love Hereditary.
So I think she does like spooky movies. I don't think we ever just pick a scary movie. I don't really know when's the right time to watch a scary movie.
Just whenever.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess so.
I thought you popped your elbow, but it was the firecracker.
No, it was me going like this.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess that's not the firecracker.
Clapping my hand. Yeah, I guess. Fucking break my what is this called? My ulna, my humerus.
Your
my smegma.
Your amygdala.
Amygdala.
Your big
dude, this is crazy. But here's my number.
This is
Call me daddy.
This is literally me when I'm driving.
Insert meme here.
Insert SoFlo, Antonio.
That's an H4H4.
Nice, dude.
Reference. Can we get food after this?
I'm down.
I'm so down.
We ate before this, but I'm like so hungry.
I am too. Low key. Dude, on the low, on the DL.
On the DL, dude. Don't tell anybody. Don't add anybody. If you're gonna post it on Instagram, post it on your Finsta, and put it on close friends, and to only have me.
Yeah.
But I'm a little hungry.
On my speaking of close friends, did you see my close friends post today?
I did. You were listening to Mario Kart music, and now you're putting it out on the podcast for everyone to hear.
Dude.
So if you didn't see Jayden post that, you don't mean dick. dick.
Yeah, it's true. I'm outing who's on my close friends and who's not. But if you're not my close friends, you know why.
And you're probably probably not even listening to this podcast.
No,
and if you are, that's because you're chasing clout, dude.
Yeah.
We're out here. We got 16 subscribers. Why don't you step off? Start your own YouTube channel. Play your own freaking Let's Plays. Get your own cousin and beat him up and crawl if you want to be famous. All right.
Yep.
We're not famous.
We're
not even close.
Unless we got really famous between podcast 1 and 5.
No, I have a feeling this will be a good grind. But it's really fun.
This is going to be an uphill battle. But you know what? That's the most fun part about doing anything. It's the grind.
It's creation.
Yeah. Like how many times have we heard Super Mega be like, "Dude, it was so fun getting the channel up and running and getting it started." Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. Let's talk about our roles in this channel, because I think that's a fun little BTS to see.
So I'm the religion expert of the group. I pray between every session we do. I'm always the one that's dropping the Bible verses when we edit.
I tried to memorize them when I was a kid, but it went past over my head.
Yeah. So that's me. That's my main role. I don't really do much else besides that. But yeah.
I'm the archaeologist. I dig and dust the bones.
Dust the bones.
You're really good. You have this talent, Jayden, of saying jokes with a straight face. I suck so bad at that.
What's funny about that is I'm a horrible liar when it comes to things that matter, but when it's a bit, I'm the greatest fucking liar ever.
For real. You just got to pretend it's comedy.
Yeah.
And that's how you can manipulate people. You just go, "You're all a fucking joke."
Like you know that Jackbox game, Faking It? When you got a point, I'm fucking ass at that.
Dude, that's a hard game to lie at too.
It is.
Because it's like, it'll be like, how many times a month do you wash your sheets? But then the one person who doesn't know what the question is just like, well, I don't fucking know. And then everyone puts up like a 1 or 2, and you put up like a
10.
Yeah, you put up like 10 or 9, and they're like, "What? You do it that much?" You're like, "Yeah, is that weird?" I felt like everyone did that. They're like, "You're a fucking liar. I can't believe you. I can't believe you would lie to me. I can't believe you."
Even though the game told you to.
Even though the game told you to, I'm taking it personally, and I would be joking, but I'm kind of drunk right now, and I'm starting to cry. And
it's all in my head.
And you're like...
And my stomach is like...
And you're just like, man, New Year's was a lot more fun last year.
Just going to Mr. Bright's. And it's all in my head. And my stomach is like...
And then all her girlfriends gather around her. They're like, it's okay. It's okay. Shh. Let me
Sana
go.
kulita darana.
Heel. Frog ass.
Frog tail heel.
I know it means tail, but I think
like frog
ass is funnier.
Frog ass is pretty funny.
Yeah. Because if it was culita, it'd be little ass.
Culita.
Because that was a joke that my brother used to say when we were little boys.
Sana colita.
Colito.
Colito?
No!
Sana pinche me pito.
No, he would say you're giggles. Yeah. He would say, "You're so cool, I'm gonna start calling you Coolo." And I was I don't know why.
Fucking stupid.
I don't know why he was Bill Clinton when we were little kids. Now you listen here.
Hey, kid, come here. You're so cool. I'm gonna call you Coolo.
I think you are special.
Hi, Ellen. Did you ever watch John Mulaney with me? You
are so cool. I should drag this bit out just a little bit longer.
Hey, can I take you home? Hey, can I take you home? Did you watch John Mulaney?
Yes.
You did?
I was like, what does that have to do with Bill Clinton?
Because he has a bit where he does Bill Clinton.
Doesn't his mom get in a boxing match with Bill Clinton?
Yes,
what happens?
She loses horribly.
Like, how did you do that? You just said yes, just so clear. I sensed no sense that you were lying.
Yes, and bro. Comedy Sports 101.
I was the Comedy Sports kingu.
Yeah, you were. I was the prince, though. I was the prince.
Yeah, we never got to play together. That would have been a good time.
That would have been we would have been unstoppable.
Yeah.
If my confidence was just a little higher my freshman and sophomore year, I would have made the fucking team.
If you had joined Comedy Sports when I told you to, but
I was too unconfident, bro. My confidence
too
wasn't
disconfident.
There. Too disconfident.
Too ear-confident.
My confidence didn't come until probably my junior year of high school.
That's funny.
And then it peaked senior year, and then it was downhill from there, baby.
You're like, I'm out of high school now, and I'm scared. What's up? My name's Jayden Blue, and I'm frightened.
Yeah. That's my bio.
And I
Instagram.
got low self-esteem.
Sick Offspring reference.
What do you think of the Offspring, Jayden?
I used to like him a lot. Probably like early high school, late middle school when I was getting into rock music.
Can you hear that at all?
Very faintly.
That's crazy.
Matthias is rubbing his mic.
I was rubbing my mic.
His expensive $400 microphone.
My SM7B.
But I mean, I think I like the. I think it's more of like a nostalgia thing now.
Yeah.
Because like it's just punk music and his voice is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But is what it is.
Yeah.
As far as punk goes though, for me it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy seeing because like now he's like an old dude and not like old, but you know he's old. He could be someone's dad pretty much.
Yeah, he is. I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. I don't know his life, but he could be like not quite a grandpa, maybe a grandpa, but he looks like if he was a grandpa, he'd be like, oh, you're a little young for a grandpa. Yeah. But I'm scratching my nose.
Nice. Good one.
But so seeing, because I saw a video of them like a year or two ago, and they're just you know, they've grown, they're older.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to hear that voice come out of this dude who looks like he could be someone's young grandpa.
Yeah.
And he's just what's the song?
It could be any one of them.
No, the one where he talks about shooting people in traffic. I love that song every now and then. I really couldn't
tell you. I just know the ones like
the gun in my hand can tell you the same.
Oh yeah. Gotta keep them separated.
That's a different song.
I know.
Oh, that's what he says. He goes, "Hey man, you know I'm really okay."
Yeah.
And the guitar goes. Like last month or so, I had a random kick, and this is weird because I don't listen to them like at all.
Yeah.
Like I really liked "Show Me How to Lie, You'll Get It Better All the Time."
Very like modern.
Which was very was very like pop for them. It wasn't like very punk at all. But I liked that song when it came out. I was a little middle schooler, maybe even I was in elementary school at that time.
Probably.
Because I remember singing it while riding on a go-kart. That was a very specific memory.
It really was, yeah.
That was for Evan's birthday, and I remember riding on a go-kart and being,
bro, sick invite.
You were gay, dude.
Yeah.
What can I say?
My bad. I didn't go to camp yet to get her out of me. Get out of him. The Daniel Tosh joke.
Yeah. I did not think of all the people that we would quote in this Let's Play series that Daniel Tosh would be like one of the top ones.
I quote Daniel Tosh probably once a week. And they always come back from my Gucci in the dark.
Dude, that joke made me cry once. It made me laugh so hard.
That was very like middle school humor. And that's why we loved it.
They'll be back.
They always come back from my Gucci in the dark.
It's because he said that, like, I don't remember, dude. I can't. If you want to know the Daniel Tosh joke, go fucking
go. It's on YouTube.
Just go knock on his door, give him $30, and say, "Dude, do the pterodactyl joke, dude," and he'll go, "What?"
Get out of my beautiful home in Hollywood Hills.
Get out of my excellent house.
My totally tubular home.
Step away from my awesome driveway and my bodacious sidewalk.
You thought? Daniel, oh my God, Daniel Tosh was calling me a thought.
I love that. Who's give me some celebrities that you would like to meet, Jayden?
Ooh, that's a tough one because I am deathly afraid. I'm deaf. I'm deathly afraid of.
It's crazy. Why do you even bother wearing the headphones?
What do you mean?
Because you're deaf.
I'm deaf. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? What? What was that question? I was like, oh, because
you got angry. I saw it.
What do you mean?
We're doing a podcast.
I'm deathly afraid of me meeting a celebrity that I thoroughly enjoy and having to be an asshole to me. Because that would totally fuck up my self-esteem.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Earlier on, I was like, why don't we talk about our roles in this channel?
We just did it.
And you were like, I'm the religious one. I'm like, I dig up the bones.
I dig up the bones.
Hold on. We'll get back to this celebrity thing and then go back to...
I'm the big rat. I make all of the rules.
Exactly. That's my job here. As the heavier of us two, I make all the rules.
I'm the fucking rat in that video that just falls off the
side and drowns.
That's a great video if y'all have never seen it. I don't even know what it's called.
I don't know. It's just the rat.
It's just a rat song.
I watched it again. I was like, It's all right.
It was funnier.
It's funnier to quote. It's one of those videos that's funnier to quote than it is to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that old World of Warcraft video you used to quote. I remember we were at a Buffalo Wild Wings. I have such weird memory.
You really do.
Like it decides like this memory I'm going to keep.
Just killing Jayden's goldfish, singing that Offspring song on a go-kart, and this World of Warcraft video Jayden quoted.
But I was trying to
remix.
I was trying to bring up an important memory that I would have forgotten, but then I'm like, wait, I would have forgotten it. So this is literally an impossible joke to make.
That you don't remember it?
Well, no, because I'm saying I remembered that dumb thing, and then I was like, yeah, I'll remember this, but I'd forget like, oh, you know when my dad said I love you, but just cut this all out, Matthias. Okay. I'm just kidding. What the hell were we just talking about?
Talking about the World of Warcraft video.
Oh yeah, and where you would go, oh my god, there.
Oh my god.
Here comes one. Now. Is it Here Comes One Now, or
I think it's Here Comes One Now.
But he didn't even say it that funny, but we would like amp it up like every time. Like the first time you watch, he's like, oh my god, here comes one now. But then it eventually goes to like, oh my god, here comes one now.
That's an old ass World of Warcraft machinima of a Tornin. I think it's like talking about like gnomes or something. It's like, oh my god, here comes one now. It's just so stupid. Dude, there's so much quotable machinima shit. Like Ashbury, no, it's Arcanite Reaper. Ho! Do you remember that?
No.
That's a really popular machinima because there's an item in the game called the
Arcanite Reaper. Ho!
There's a all the people that are internet veterans know exactly what that is, but there's an item in the game called an Arcanite Reaper, and it was like the most badass like axe in like early World of Warcraft. So there's a machinima of this like badass warrior dude, and it's like Arcanite Reaper, ho! And it just like goes and like just fucking slices up like this giant ass monster.
That reminds me of old, not Cyanide and Happiness, Sanity Not Included.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, hey man, he's like, oh, I thought you weren't gonna come to the party tonight. Yeah, I had diarrhea, but now it's gonorrhea. What? I have gonorrhea. That's some Lyle. That's some Lyle Wrath for y'all.
Damn, I forgot all that. I forgot about all that shit.
Sanity Not Included. Dude, I went back and tried to rewatch some of it, but then they were all taken down because apparently Machinima got bought out and then sold. Because it got bought by some company, but like all the content on there was like early 2000s, like sexist, racist joke that don't hold up now. Yeah. I mean, they weren't actually like,
oh my god,
I don't know. It was just edgy humor essentially that just did not hold up to their industry standards. So they were like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. So they bought the whole thing and then just sold it, and it was all gone. And so I was like, oh well, I can't rewatch Sanity Not Included. But then like as I got into that kick of wanting to rewatch it. Yeah. The other dude, because it was
Immortal HD. Is it him?
I don't remember his name.
It's because Alex and Lyle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not Lyle.
Wait, well, no. Wasn't it?
I don't remember his name.
Because it's like Guitar Master 36
his guitar, and then he went by Lyle McDouchebag, and now he goes by Lyle Wrath. He's great. He's on Oni Plays a lot. He's like the king of puns.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I want to know, because it was him in Immortal HD.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, because he in his channel, dude, this is fucking throwing me for the loop. I just saw.
But let me finish. But that guy, he started re-uploading Sanity Not Included. He's like, hey, I'm gonna do it like it's like you know, like it's just like the older day. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like 2010.
Yeah. And I was like, all right. And then I stopped watching because I was like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Dude, I just saw a thumbnail from Sanity Not Included, and it just threw me for a fucking loop. There's so much memories just flooding back to me. It's
the old cartoons with the woman wearing the sheep thing and the big titties, and you're like, oh my god, I used to J.O. to this.
Totally did. But I used to love more.
J.O. means jack off for anyone who was unaware.
Some knowledge for you. Knowledge is power.
Everyone's sitting there like, we all knew that. Well, come on, we're all adults here. We're all in our 40s.
Hey, we're watching this semi-edgy ass channel. We know what J.O. is. We're not that age. We're pretty tame.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Immortal HD, he was the guy that he always used to upload videos. He was like a Let's Player too, but he always would upload videos of him with his fucking like Transformer mask.
Okay.
He's one of the creatures. You like with Uber X or Nova and Sly Fox Hound.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they play Minecraft together.
I never got into that too much. I remember watching. You and I used to watch Uber X or Nova play Happy Wheels when that was blowing up.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my God, let's go play Happy Wheels. And then we played it and we're like,
is that fun?
This is okay.
Yeah. I have very strong memories of me playing Modern Warfare 3 and watching PewDiePie play Happy Wheels.
That's so cute.
When it came out, it's like 2012 or 2013.
Yeah. I didn't have a console or anything, so I would play like on Not Doppler or something.
Yeah.
Or on addicting games.
Yeah.
and then have them on like the other tab, or like put them in like the corner. I'm like, ha ha, I'm a little gamer, ha.
Yeah, that's still something that I do today. I'm sure you do too. Just put on like a Let's Player or something, and then just play whatever game you are at the moment.
Yeah, the only maturity that I've gained is now that I'm playing on my gaming PC that I bought with my money.
Yeah,
and occasionally I'll watch like Joe Rogan or something.
Yeah.
it's like all that's changed.
I think it's funny for me because like moved out of the house. I'm in my own apartment in LA. I'm doing the same fucking thing I was doing when I was 12. I'm playing World of Warcraft and I'm watching a Let's Play.
It all comes full circle.
So true.
All right, Jayden. So now this time, no goofs, no gaffes.
Actually, say what we do.
Actually, what do we do in this channel?
So I don't do, comparative to you, I don't really do a whole lot. I record the audio that we make and I mix it and I do the thing. I make it sound pretty. I give it to Matthias. I'm kind of in charge of the thumbnails right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. We literally just made an Instagram probably 2 days ago. I don't know which one of us is going to be like the head honcho on that. I don't know if it really matters. We can just both tag team it.
Yeah, that's not something we have to be like
super vigilant about.
Yeah, if you just want to post a picture of you doing an ugly smile while you're pooping or something, that's fine.
Yeah,
just don't show your ding dong.
I'm gonna show it.
You can show your little ding dong.
It's like a pimple. You won't even know.
You won't even know it's there.
You won't even know it's there. And then I'm just one half of the voices on this channel. I don't think I really do anything else. You're kind of the lead of this.
Well,
this shindig.
We both play the games.
We do. It's true.
Unless it's a single player game, then sometimes we take turns or whatever. That's not. No one cares. Everyone knows that from watching the Let's Plays. Matthias, can you like divulge some actual information? Yeah. So I edit the videos. On DaVinci Resolve, and I do it for free.
So if you want to sponsor us, DaVinci, our email is...
Our email is... You figure it out, dude. You're not going to sponsor us. You're not going to sponsor us. Come on.
Stupid-ass program.
Come on. But, so I edit the videos, like all the visuals and stuff, and Jayden processes our vocal audio and sends that to me, and then I put that to the video, and then I edit the video and render them, and Jayden does the thumbnails. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's the whole shindig.
Yeah,
that's the whole shebang.
we have yet to so as of recording this, we have yet to post anything, but probably tomorrow.
Yeah,
I didn't breathe for a while there. Probably tomorrow.
Just pass out. Probably hit the floor.
I hit my head on just the.
That'd be so comical. Hit your head on the cymbal.
Yeah, you'd have to compose yourself for a second. Be like, haha, I'm laughing.
Uh-oh, he's bleeding. He's seen a lot.
That's a lot of blood, boy. That's so much blood. But yeah, so that's what we do here. That's now everyone knows. Even though in every thing when I'm like, hey Matthias, put this in funny edit. Put in funny picture.
Put in dog poop.
Put in dog poop. Now step on it. Now squish it. Now film yourself eating Subway.
Dude, speaking of dog shit, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. On my way walking to my parking structure.
Speaking of dog shit, your story.
Hey-o, ends podcast. Cuts it. I was walking to the parking structure the other day, and it was the fattest fucking dog load on the sidewalk. It was just there.
That's exciting.
It was huge, dude. It was fucking... I want to see the dog that produced that.
Have you seen... It was probably a human, knowing LA. Have you seen...
Yeah, sure. Probably a homeless man.
Or have you heard that joke of those dudes who come across poop and they're like unsure if it's poop or not?
No.
It's a very simple joke, I'll tell you. He's like, these two dudes hiking in the forest or whatever, and they see poop on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy's like, whoa, is that poop? And he's like, I don't know, it could be. He's like, go smell it. And he goes and he smells it. He's like, it smells like poop. He's like, oh, okay. Touch it. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, just come on, touch it. And he touches it. He's like, it feels like poop. He's like, taste it. He's like, what? He's like, come on, dude, just taste it. And he tastes it. He's like, yeah, it tastes like poop. And he goes, well, it's a good thing we didn't step in it.
That's a good joke.
I'm going to tell that to my kids someday, and they're going to be like,
That's so funny. That's so funny.
and then I'm going to get senile and old, and I'm going to tell that to them later, and they're going to be like, Dad, this has to stop. You told me this joke 46 times today, and I can't pretend anymore. And I go, there's two men. Dad, stop.
It's very funny, Dad. As he's pulling your plug.
It's pulling the plug, joke, and I push it back in. I'm not done.
Joke not over.
Joke not pooped and then smet no step in.
I remember being in middle school and like stepping in dog poop, ruining my life.
I don't think I've ever. Yeah,
really?
I probably definitely
I've
have.
done it for sure. It was the worst because like you get into like class and
you get it in your toes.
Kids are like, it smells like poo. Why my poo? And then you lift your shoe and there's dog shit and it grooves your foot. And I'm like,
dog poop. And you slam your foot into their.
Yeah.
That sounded like you put After Effects on that. That was crazy.
That was 100% my throat, my larynx.
That sounded like in the like shitty like post-hardcore metal, and they're like I can't do that. However you do. You will die. And then they go like you know when they like cut it and so it goes like
that can't be good for my voice. What I'm doing.
It's all right.
Fine. Fuck my voice.
Can't be that bad for your voice.
Fuck my car.
Okay. Speaking of Nick Swartzen.
Yeah.
So now we get back. Bring it full circle. Who are you? Who's some celebrities that you would like to meet, Jayden?
I would want to meet. I would want to meet Dave Grohl because he's an idol of mine, and because I heard that he's nice in real life.
That's cool.
And we have a friend that has met Dave Grohl.
That's true.
And we fucking hate her for it.
Yeah.
She's probably listening because she supports things that we do.
Mm-hmm.
She knows who she is.
Yeah.
She knows exactly who she is.
And from us to you, we hate you.
We hate you.
We
hate you. Hate you.
I might text you and say, hey, I miss you, and I literally hope that everything's going well for you. Mm-hmm. But I only do that because I hate you.
Just kidding. She knows that we love her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, these guys are fucking simps.
I hope they're talking about me. Your stupid voice that sounds like that.
My robot voice.
No, that's what she talks like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I meet Dave Grohl. I would probably want to meet. I'm trying to think of a non-musician that I would want to meet.
Well, there's actors, there's comedians. It's literally all I can think of.
Is there a comedian that I'd want to meet? I already kind of met Hannibal Buress.
Oh, yeah. And you were like, not impressed, Hannibal.
Well, he wasn't impressed with me. He really didn't want to talk to me.
Well, AKA you're not impressed with him.
Oh, shit.
Because him not being impressed with you means that you didn't live up to his standards. But in this case, he didn't live up to your standards.
True.
So, Hannibal, you blew it. You had the chance to be like, yo, what's up? I'm Hannibal. Jayden, it's very nice to meet you.
Jayden, very nice dude.
I'm glad. That was good.
I'm glad I met you.
You have that. You have that extra voice. That extra voice to your bass. That extra bass to your voice.
Deep in my body.
Yeah, that makes certain impressions. It's like, oh, yep, that's it right there.
I can add Hannibal to the list of the 5 impressions I can do. I got Daniel Radcliffe, got Hagrid, Hannibal Buress. What was the other one I can do?
The spider from Minecraft.
The spider. Yeah, just various Minecraft. Bro.
And then when they die, they go.
Yeah. I guess they don't do that anymore.
What do you mean?
They don't make that noise. They just go.
I hate that.
They make a little bone breaking noise. I was talking to Alex about that yesterday.
Oh, like when Steve's getting hit?
Yeah.
He doesn't go, oh!
No. That's like the Terraria noise.
No, the Terraria is like the...
Yeah.
The one that I was doing was the Roblox one. They go,
oof! I've never played Roblox.
I haven't either. I saw my little brother playing it like a couple years ago.
Why?
because he's in that demographic. Look at him.
But he's in the age of technology. There's so many much better games than
he had to try it.
He can play Minecraft.
You got to pay for Minecraft.
Fortnite.
Is Roblox free?
I don't know. It should be.
I think so.
Fuck that game.
But yeah, I saw him playing that once, and I was like, no, you're just a cog in the machine. You're just a pawn in the corporation's game.
You know, what's super weird is that our younger siblings are playing games that we played when we were kids.
Like what?
Minecraft.
That's weird.
That is weird, because like I feel like there'll be a whole. I guess Fortnite is like their game that we didn't have, and they're playing now.
Yeah.
But like Minecraft is such a fucking old game.
It really is.
I was their age when it came out.
I played it in the beta, and I was like, yo, this is cool, and this is going to blow up, but I'm not that into it.
Oh, shit. It wasn't me. I was super into it.
That's true.
Yeah. That's all I would play.
Yeah. I'll never call that a bad game. It's just not what I like playing.
It's not your thing.
No. I like beating other people up in combat. I think that's a lot of fun. Or Superliminal.
Two sides of the spectrum.
Yeah. Hey, you just say I'm on the spectrum?
You're on the spectrum. You are the spectrum.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
The all-encompassing weaponizing autism. I've heard, someone said that phrase once before because do you remember that Shia LaBeouf thing that he will not divide us?
No.
Do you remember that? Oh, well, he posted a video a while ago within the past 4 years, obviously, of him holding a poster that said he will not divide us, referring to Trump, and then he put up a flag somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and he had it on a live stream.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and somebody found it because it like fucking triangulated like the shadow on like the sun and shit.
They using the time of day, figuring out what time zone it's in because it was live streaming, and then the freaks, the psychos, they from planes flying overhead, like locating plane paths over the possible time zones it could be, and eventually triangulated on the position.
That's
and then they found it, and it's just in the middle of some random field somewhere. And I had a friend who was showing that video to me, and I was sitting there like baffled. I'd be like, dude, people are crazy. And he pauses it, slams on the spacebar, and looks at me and goes, that is the power of weaponized autism.
So fucked.
He was also the same person who looked at me dead in the eyes and said, Matthias, I will sell your liver for Bitcoin. And I was like, wow, I have never been threatened so scaringly before.
I think I know which friend this is.
I don't think you do.
Oh.
Yeah, get fucked.
Okay.
You thought you knew me?
I thought I did.
Yeah, I got friends on the other side. I got friends on the other side. Did you ever watch that movie?
No.
Princess and the Fog?
Princess in the Fog?
The Fog.
Oh, no.
She goes outside and she goes, heavens, it's so humid. That's it.
That's the whole credits roll.
And then Dr. Facilier comes out and he goes, I got and then the movie ends.
Good.
That was a good movie.
Good.
It was all right, actually. It was Disney's 2D animation, which they hadn't done since like forever, because everything they release is 3D animation.
Or it's a live action reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's Mulan and it sucks really fucking bad.
Never seen it, but it probably does. I don't want to see it because I love Mulan. It's my favorite Disney movie.
I didn't watch it, to be fair, but I saw the reviews and I'm like, I get it.
It's bad, yeah.
Well, it's because in like the original Mulan, you saw the original one, right?
Yeah, I love the original.
Did I watch that one with you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was the one of two that I made you watch. I made you watch that one and Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules.
Hercules is always going to be my favorite Disney movie.
It's a good one.
Nostalgia, and I love those Greek gods.
The muse,
and the songs in that, yeah. I would go most anywhere.
Who wrote that song? It was someone that's like,
to see where I belong.
It's someone like a random ass person, not random, but like a well-known person who wrote the. I think it's like I want to say John Legend, Michael Bolton.
Who's that?
Michael Bolton. He's a singer. He's an artist.
Okay, good for him, dude.
I don't know if he wrote that, but I think he definitely sang it. Yeah, he's just like a random guy that was famous in like the 80s and 90s, I think. Anyway.
The music in that movie kicks ass. There's only like 3 or 4 songs though, so I wouldn't even call it a musical. Mm-hmm. Same with Mulan, which I think works because it's like, hey, it's not overbearing.
Yeah.
Where like, because that's the problem. If you write a whole album, it's like more often than not when you write a whole album, like someone most people only like maybe they'll like if it's on Spotify, you'll save maybe at most like 4 songs from the album. It's a pretty darn good album if you save like more than half. More than half of it. So when writing a musical, it's like, I don't know, just feel like with most people you're probably gonna miss.
Yeah.
But if you only put like 4 songs in there and they're all like tight, it's like, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah,
let's
bro.
get down to business, bro, to defeat the Huns.
Oh,
that song fucks.
Bro, but like
Donny Osmond, dude. Fuck.
But what I want to know is why they sent me daughters when I definitely asked for fucking sons. Dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Also, fuck Mulan for being a woman and not wanting her fucking sick ass dad to die in a war.
She goes, yo, dad, you got that gimp on your leg, but you're still gonna go fuck them up, right? Those dang. Who were they fighting?
The Huns.
The Huns. Oh yeah. Who were they fighting? The Huns.
They're fighting the U.S. It's like World War II era.
they have like guns and Agent Orange and stuff. And they're just charging in with horses and swords. Yeah. That'd be a different movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but there's a scene in that movie when they're singing the girl song. Not like a song sung by girls, a song about girls.
Oh, the honor, right?
A girl worth fighting for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What do we want?
Yeah.
God, that song kicks ass.
It's a good one.
Especially with that big fat fuck when he's like, I don't care what she wears or what she looks like.
What's his name? Ping?
I only care what she cooks like.
Oh!
Beef, pork, chicken. His name's Poe.
Poe. Ping.
I'm Poe. And then Kung Fu Panda came out and his name was Poe, and I was sitting there and I remember being like, this movie's gonna suck. For some reason watching Kung Fu Panda, and I was like, his name's Poe, and I thought of that guy and I was like, all right.
And then Jack Black said skadoosh. And you're like, I'm sold.
I was like, dude, this movie fucks. This movie was supposed to suck and it's really good. It's like have you watched Kung Fu Panda?
No, I've never seen
Dude,
Kung Fu Panda.
that movie's like an anime.
Really?
Because the fighting's so cool. And there comes to a point because like the main dude, he was like, I get hyped. The movie has no business being as good as it is. Yeah. He was like destined to be the dragon warrior, but then Poe, this goofy fat panda, ends up being the dragon warrior. And so this guy who was like, that was my destiny. I'm so fucking good at martial arts. How could you not? So he comes back because he had evil in his heart. So he comes back to fight his master. So he has this like really dramatic scene where he's talking to him, but the master still sees him as like this tiny little tiger cub. And he's whooping Dustin Hoffman's ass because he plays a little red panda. And I'm like, holy shit, this is like, it's intense.
Oh shit.
It's a good fight scene. Then he gets like blue fire on his paws and starts whooping on him. That's a good movie.
I might have to watch Kung Fu Panda.
You definitely have to watch Kung Fu Panda. There's like 96 hours worth of movies that you need to watch.
More than that.
Yeah.
Way more than that.
But at least 96.
Yeah. I've never really I just don't watch movies very often in general, but just I don't know how often do you watch a movie on your own?
It's pretty rare. Yeah. But like before, like when I only had like my PS4 or like a limited amounts of games, I'd be like, I don't know what to play. I feel like watching a movie. Or even before that, when I didn't have my PS4 and I was like at home sick or something, I'd be like, oh, I'll watch something on Netflix. And I was like in high school, and I would just like binge through some movies. But also, I watched a lot of movies as a wee little boy,
as a young lad.
Since I never had a console for a long time until we got a PS2. And I got War of the Monsters, and I was like, oh my god, I can play as Godzilla, kind of.
Bro, I'm running out of fucking disk space.
Oh my god. What's your disk space at?
19.78 gigabytes.
Oh, you're fine.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm fine. I have a little application called Clean My Mac.
Clean My Sack.
Just because managing space on Macs is a fucking nightmare.
Oh really?
Yeah, because there's a whole breakdown of how much storage is being taken up by what, and there's a whole big ass section called Other that it doesn't let you go into. And it's like 50% of your hard drive is just Other.
Okay.
Because it's like 10% like photos, 10% like applications, and then like 50% Other. So I had to get a whole ass fucking application to go and figure out what the other is and help me delete shit and make shit on my computer.
That's annoying.
It is annoying.
Yeah, I filled up on space recently, and I was like, oh fuck, what's going on?
Yeah.
But it was weird because it was like yeah, you got 50 gigs of space left, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I was editing a video, and then everything was going slow, and my laptop was running really, really hard. Yeah. Like my fan was going, but I wasn't doing like anything yet, which normally it does that only when I'm like rendering. And I was like, what the hell's going on? So I went over, and after I tried to upload or download some like a picture or something, it was like, you can't do that, you're full. And I was like, what? I just freed up like 50 gigs. What are you talking about? And then I went down and it said 0 out of 900 and whatever gigs. And I was like, oh shit. So I had to make some space.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I wish I just had infinite storage.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
I'm probably gonna get a spare hard drive.
You should. You definitely should. You definitely should. I really wish that my fucking Mac didn't have this USB-C situation. It's annoying.
What's the USB-C situation?
Because I don't have regular USB ports. I have the fucking Thunderbolt thing.
Is that the C?
I have 2 of those. Yeah, that's the C. So that's why I have to use a dongle. I'm not using it right now because my charger and the audio interface both have USB-C outputs, so it's fine. But if I want to do like my terabyte drive, I need to plug in my dongle, and then also the USB multiplier boy, because I don't have enough ports for my keyboard and my mouse and stuff. And it's just annoying. It's a hassle. It's a total hassle to do shit.
Dang. Thanks, Mac.
Yeah, thanks, Mac. Thanks, Steve Jobs from the grave. Fucking my shit up on a daily basis.
Wow.
Yeah.
He drank a lot of carrot juice.
Did he?
That's one of the facts I know about him.
Why is that? I think that someone reported.
It's because I think it had to do with his pancreatic cancer.
Does carrot juice help?
No. I mean, apparently not.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded more cold than I wanted to, but I just kind of wanted to be
Really not.
I mean, if it did help, it didn't solve the issue. There we go. I'll say that much.
If the cure to cancer was carrot juice,
that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
You know, a cure to a lot of things could probably be carrot juice. But Ashton Kutcher, I think I forgot what it was on that he was talking about this, but
because he was Steve Jobs.
There's probably hot ones.
Yeah, probably.
That's where I get all my information.
Oh, whiskey wings.
From wing shows. I might be down for wings. And bring them back here?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
We can maybe even order them.
Yeah, we'll do that, dude. I'm shaking my nuts around in excitement.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But apparently Steve Jobs had kind of a different hue to his skin because he drank so much orange juice.
Was it orange juice or carrot juice?
Carrot juice.
Okay. Interesting.
And then so Ashton Kutcher was like, well, I'm an actor, I'll do the same thing. But he had to go to the hospital. So they were like, hey dude, stop drinking all that carrot juice. It's fucking your shit up. And he's like, all right, I'll stop drinking carrot juice.
Could just use like makeup or...
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
I just not done that because nobody would have noticed. I guarantee you.
I mean, if you get the look down, I don't know. Maybe as an actor that would help you get into their head or something. Because because there's a lot more that goes behind
method acting.
No, what's the word? Like when you do stuff regularly, like not repetition.
Habit.
You're like when you have a schedule.
Like your habits.
Yeah, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Routine.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that was very satisfying. I hate that feeling. And you know what sucks is that there is a word that I saw on like a planner that I had in high school once that's like, oh, the word that means you're in the state of not knowing what the word is that you want to know.
I don't know that word.
And of course, because it was a really weird esoteric word. Yeah. And I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to devote that one to memory. Fucking forgot it. It's gone.
Nope.
It was like
purgatory forever.
Energogelic or something.
Energogelic.
That's the one. I'm betting all my money. Black on 23.
Hey Siri. What is energogelic?
Thought you were going to ask for the definition.
Okay, I found this on the web for what is indigogelic. Check it out.
She doesn't fucking know.
She doesn't fucking know. She's dumb.
How could she know?
Because she has literally the whole internet at her whim.
True.
But she can't tell me.
True.
Siri, if I asked you what energogelic is, I expect at least her to go, I don't know, dude.
I don't know, dude. Fucking don't do this right now.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's not a word.
There's a TikTok, and this is not related at all.
It's okay. We weren't going anywhere.
It's a TikTok that Jen and I reference a lot. It's a fucking dude, and he has a picture of a clear plastic toilet behind him, and he's like, rumor says if you sit on an invisible toilet, that you fall right through. But some say that if you sit on an invisible toilet, it shoot out money. Do you have an invisible toilet? And if so, would you sit on an invisible toilet? It just doesn't make any fucking sense at all what he's saying. And so all the comments like, come on, man, why'd you fucking high for this shit? Don't do this right now. It's just like
that's very low random humor.
It's just, no, but it's not. He's not trying to be funny. He's trying to make sense, and he's just not. He just can't.
That sounds like someone when like you end up talking to some either crazy drunk person outside or some like a homeless dude, and you're just like, dude, I gotta get out of this conversation.
Yeah.
They're like, no, but if you get like to an invisible toilet,
that's exactly.
Does it give you money?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Dude, there was this guy once. I'll never remember him after playing a little gig at a bar. And he was this big orange man. That's the best way I can describe him. He had like
orange man,
like a trilby. What's the hat that I'm thinking of where it's like this and just forward?
It's like not a fedora.
Yeah,
it's a trilby. Yeah,
is that a trilby? Yeah. He was wearing a trilby, and he had red hair and red face, skin orange, whatever. He was a ginger. He was a big boy. And he came up and he was like, dude, you guys are so good. I'm like, holy crap, this guy's hammered. Because he reeked of booze, and I was like, "That's fine though, because he seems like he's in a good mood because he just watched the show and he's feeling good."
Yeah.
But he was frightening because he had his arm around me and he was just talking just up a storm.
Yeah.
And he was like, I did 4 lines of coke before coming to this. And I was like, just to a regular ass bar, dude? Really?
Where was that?
I was at a place that got demolished called the Carmen Bar.
Oh, it was over there?
Yeah. That place isn't there anymore.
He did 4 lines of coke before going to a dive bar?
Before going to a dive bar to watch a local band? What a life. No, he said like 7 because I remember thinking like, wouldn't that kill you? He said
7
an
lines
amount.
of coke?
Yeah, he said an amount where I was like,
a comical amount.
Yeah, I was like, I don't
believe
believe
you.
you.
47 lines of coke in the bathroom 5 minutes ago.
It was under 10, but it was like 7 or
amount.
11, which is over 10.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
but I mean, if he's a big boy, his tolerance is probably up there.
That's still so like apparently doing a little bit of coke, doing any amount of coke. I don't know how true this is, but it's got to be somewhat true.
Yeah.
It's like doing any amount of coke raises your chance of dying from a heart attack by like 80% or something like that. It's like, yeah, you're not supposed to be that stimulated.
Coke, not a drug I would do. I gotta say. It's not even a drug that I like. If I'm like, fuck it, it's at a party, I'm here, I'll try coke. No.
I'm like, dude, if I need the energy, I'll drink a coffee. I like coffee. Coke doesn't seem like it tastes very good.
Yeah.
It goes in your nose.
It looks like it hurts a lot.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And also doesn't last very long.
Does it not?
No, it only lasts for like, I want to say like 5 to 15 minutes, and then you're done.
Because every time I've done it, it didn't last very long. Either.
Yeah, same here.
Get it? Because we said we wouldn't do it, but then we made a joke about doing it. But yeah, and he looked at me, and he was having a great time, and which made me feel at least slightly comfortable. I'll be like, okay, well, he's not mad or anything. But then when he had his arm around me, he's like, hey, if anyone here is giving you a bad time, you let me know, and I'll hurt them.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh my god, dude, you gotta. I was like, no, everyone here is cool, dude. Everyone here is great having this guy. But he's like, I'm not afraid to hurt someone. I'm like, I believe you, dude. And then I remember I got someone. He was so drunk that I grabbed someone that was from the other band and I just switched spots with me and put him under his arm and I walked away.
In our band?
No.
Oh, okay.
So this
just grab fucking Alex.
Someone else I was playing. I wouldn't do that to Alex.
Here you go, dude. Alex would be stuck for the next. Dude, if you put Evan there, he'd be stuck for at least a couple more hours. That guy.
Because Evan's even better at talking to people than I am.
He is. I went to yesterday. I got Little Caesars pizza with Alex and Tristan, and we're getting our pizza. And Alex stayed outside because there's a limit to how many people can be in like the place to get the pizza.
Only 90.
Only 90 people. So Tristan and I were number 89 and 90. So Alex is outside, and there was just some dude, and Alex was just talking to the dude, and then like Tristan and I left, and we walked out, and Alex was like, all right, dude, see you later. And it's like, hey man, yeah, you have a good one. And he just walked away. I'm like, Alex, how do you just do that? How do you just like make friends with people?
That very rarely happens to me.
Same.
Yeah.
Same here.
I don't know. I'd like to be better at that.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm just gonna go talk to this random dude.
Yeah, but also like, I do kind of find it annoying when I don't want to talk to anybody and someone's trying to talk to me. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to talk to anyone. My headphones are in. I very clearly do not want to talk to anyone.
Yeah, at the gym is probably like the place where I'd like to be talked to like the least. It's like, dude, I'm in the zone. I've got my headphones on. I'm trying to get
my shit done.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
But it's pretty rare. But I've had it like once where someone comes up and like talks to me about something. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to work out.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't want to talk to you right now.
I did have a guy that I was
he went you need to lift those weights heavier.
Essentially. But he was just saying that he was just giving me tips on, I think he was doing shrugs. And he was giving me tips. And at first I was annoyed. So I was like, don't fucking tell me how to do this. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to learn, because he was jacked. I was like, I'm going to learn from this man. And so he gave me tips, and I did it in front of him. He's like, hey man, great form. Like, that's sick. Like, he's like, try doing it. Just try like bringing it up and like holding it for a little bit, and then you come back down. So he was being nice. He was being cool about it. I chose to not be annoyed, because at first I was, for sure.
Yeah. You're like, I'm being stopped. I'm being interrupted.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, but I'm being stubborn. I have an opportunity to learn knowledge.
That's nice though, because he came up to me and he's like, I want to help you, as opposed to him coming up to you and being like, hey, I want to use those weights, so put them down because I'm bigger than you.
I was like, shit.
She's like, then why don't you just grab bigger weights? And he goes, put them down. What time are we at, Jade?
We're at 72 minutes and 45 schmeckaloos.
You're like, I thought at first you were going to say, we're at 17 minutes. And I'm like, I don't think I can do this.
What if?
I'd be like, I'm pretty tired.
We can call it here if you want.
Let's call it.
Okay. All right, bye guys. See you next week on episodes.
Stay tuned. We're gonna play some games. I'm literally just talking so that way the music can fade out.
We've already played the games. We've played and recorded them. So, and we don't know what our fucking recording schedule looks like. So
yeah, we have a little bit of an idea.